Hey guys, welcome back. I so appreciate you guys watching these videos. I wanted to just do a quick video on the equipment that I used at Allegany State Park. It's the setup that I have chosen to use now on public land. There was, for about 5 or 6 years now, I've been hunting public land, and I was using a summit stand. The summit stand is fantastic, very comfortable. However, I thought that there has to be a better way. So of course, get on YouTube, and there's a tremendous community out there of hunters and traditional hunters, and that are always trying to give you tips and tricks on how to improve your hunting, and also the types of kit that you can use. So that's what we're here for, and that's what I want to demonstrate today of what I'm using now. I have a very inexpensive bag that I purchased from Field Line, and I have a Predator platform. Inside the bag I have the H2 saddle, and attached here I have 3 climbing sticks that I've painted, and I've attached them to the Field Line bag utilizing the straps that come with it. You can see that there. It's a nice setup. The total weight of this right here is 17 pounds. That's what I'm carrying it in, with 2 bottles of water, my field dressing kit that's in here, and my saddle, ropes, and all the goodies. I'll show you guys that next. Okay guys, so for the first piece of kit that I want to show you is the saddle. This is the H2 saddle that I picked up. I don't know what the weight is. I mean, that's all stuff that you guys can definitely find on the website, but it is significantly lighter than my summit stand. I mean, that's probably 4 pounds, I'm thinking, with the additional dump pouches that I purchased off of eBay. And these dump pouches hold my ropes. Okay, my ropes, that's my linesman's rope and my tether are here on the pouch. And then I also purchased some upgraded carabiners for the setup, and I've chosen to go this route due to the larger footprint on this saddle. I've got a kind of a big butt, so I figured a little bit more material back here probably would be better for me. And so far I've been very happy with it. But honestly guys, I think that any of these saddles are going to be sufficient for you guys to get out there and do one of these mobile setups. I mean, these things have come a very long way. There's tons of reviews online, bunch of guys that are doing it on YouTube, and it's awesome because that's where I started researching this stuff, was on YouTube. There's tons of videos out there. I'm not going to bore you with all that stuff, but I just kind of wanted to give you an idea of how I set this up. The only modifications I've done is I've added these 2 pouches, and I've have these little loops right here with these carabiners. This is how I attach my climbing sticks as I'm going up. I hang them off of these loops right here on the right and left side. Okay, let me go to the next piece. Alright, so the next piece of kit here that's very important is your climbing method. And I've chosen to go with the Hawk Helium mini sticks. These Hawk Helium mini sticks absolutely have been phenomenal. I've gone up several sits now for this season, and I'm very happy with the performance of these sticks. You can't go wrong, especially for the price. The only modification I did to these is that I cut out the suction holes here that actually attach them. I widened them out a little bit because what I found was that the sticks were sticking too tight together and it was very hard to come apart. The next thing I did is I spray painted them. I gave them a camo pattern. Kind of give you a nice up close look at the camo pattern I chose. This is me actually just hitting it with some spray can Krylon paint. And then the other modification that I did was I got rid of the Hawk Helium buckle system. They added an additional pound per strap. Since I carry 3 straps, that would have been an additional 3 pounds. This right here, this 3 sticks with the modifications that I've done, is 8 pounds. And that's awesome. That's awesome to me. 8 pounds is great. The other thing I wanted to mention to you is I added a daisy chain am steel. This is awesome. Very nice method of attaching these climbing sticks. There's tons of videos out there on YouTube, guys, that show you these Hawk Helium or any of these sticks, climbing sticks modified with these am steel daisy chains. I did add, and this wasn't my idea, this was an idea off of YouTube again. The YouTube community is awesome, guys. I found a gentleman online that had attached, I think he used hair braid material. Anyways, he used the hair braid material. I didn't use the hair braid material. I ended up having the tarpaulin bungee straps with the little ball on it. I took the ball off and I just tied that tarpaulin bungee onto it, and that's how I keep the modified daisy chain ropes attached to my Hawk Helium sticks. Guys, I hope that this helps out. Oh, and one of the things, I added a Night Eyes gear tie on here. It's just redundant. That's all this is. It's just a little redundancy to kind of keep the package together tight without rattling or loosening, but it is a quiet package. All right, the next thing I want to show you guys, that's a very important piece of kit, is the Tethered Platform. Yeah, so there's a lot of videos on YouTube, guys, talking about the Tethered Platform. Honestly, guys, I made a mistake. I purchased the Hawk Helium, or the Hawk, I can't remember exactly what it was called, but it was the Hawk platform that looked very similar to this. However, it never affixed to the tree correctly. When I put side pressure on it, it'd rock on me, it moves, it creaked, it didn't work. So anyways, long story short, guys, don't waste your time. Get yourself this get yourself this Tethered Platform. You're gonna save money in the long run. Very nice system. It does come bare aluminum, so I ended up doing the same paint job that I did on my Hawk Helium sticks. There you go. And then one other thing that I added on here, again, this was a YouTube community helping out, right? So when you go to attach this onto the tree, it's got this cam buckle system. What I do is, with this Night Eyes gear tie, I wrap this right around my linesman's loop, my linesman's rope around the tree, and that holds my platform, so I can get my arms around the tree and then affix my platform. Guys, this is a huge tip right here. I highly recommend you guys use this. Fantastic. It's been dynamite. It's made my life a lot easier mounting this onto the tree. A couple gunshots there. Sounds like they're missing to me. But with that said, the next piece of kit that's absolutely a must-have is some type of a pull rope system. This is still work in progress for me. I'm always trying to modify things and look for better ways. If you guys have some other ideas for a pull rope system, let me know. I picked up this Hunter Safety System pull rope system. It's retractable reel on it. I'm not 100% fan of it, but it is working for me right now. It is the heck of a lot better than just a 550 paracord with a little carabiner on it, and then you got to loop it up somehow. So still work in progress, and all this is still work in progress, but so far it's worked for me very well. With that said, the other very important piece of kit is my field dressing kit that I carry in the bag. Okay, so I have water in the bag. I've got a snack, but I also have my stamps, of course, my pen and my marker, a little bit of 550 in here, some zip ties to attach the tags, my saw, a multi-tool is in here, my extra blades, and my field dressing knife. Okay, So that is what I carry in my bag, inside the bag. And then one thing else that I failed to mention is that a lot of the guys like using, while saddle hunting, knee pads. I've chosen not to put anything on my knees. I've always been very uncomfortable with the straps behind my legs. I used to lay flooring, not my thing. I don't like it. So I opted for a different path. Is I'm just using a simple seat pad, and with the seat pad you get a buckle system to attach it to a tree stand. I'm just using that to go around the tree and clip it in, tighten it down. Most of the trees that I'm climbing anyways are back at about the size of a basketball. Anything bigger than that, I can't use the pad. So, you know, you can't put your knees up against the tree. But so far it hasn't even been an issue for me. So far I've been very happy with it. The other thing I wanted to mention to you guys is that on the climbing system, I ended up buying the XOP mini sticks. That was my first purchase. What I found with the mini sticks is that when you're going up, you have one foot on the lower part of the stick, and then there is only one other foot peg at the top part of the stick. So what you find yourself doing is you have one foot down here and the other foot up here, and it's kind of an awkward situation where you're trying to balance yourself. I didn't like that, so with the Hawk Helium sticks, you've got a double step. So you're putting your foot on both sides here, and you're completely balanced up there. There's no moving right or left, or trying to hold all your weight on one leg. None of that. All that gets eliminated because of the double steps of the Hawk Helium. So that's something that if you guys are looking at some sticks, you guys might want to consider. I'm 6'1", I'm 230 pounds. I'm not the most physically physical person out there. There's other guys that are very, very good shape. I'm not in great shape, and I admit it, but these steps right here, this is a huge advantage. So keep that in mind, guys. I think that's going to help you guys out. Now I got a set of sticks, of XOP mini sticks, sitting at home doing absolutely nothing, collecting dust, but I won't get rid of them. I've got them. They're nice sticks. Their attachment method for them to attach to themselves is phenomenal. Great idea, great concept, but they're just not for me right now for the type of climbing that I'm doing and the setup that I have. These are working out just fine, and they weigh exactly the same as the XOP minis. And then as I go up into the stand, I do carry this bag with me. And one other thing that I have attached here, guys, that's an absolute must is some type of a carabiner. And I chose to go with this Night Eyes carabiner, where I took out the one clip, so I'm not fighting the clip at all. I just hook this to a tree branch, or I'll actually hook this to my linesman rope when I'm up in the tree. I'll use my linesman's rope, wrap that around the tree, girth hitch it, and then connect my bag onto the tree. There's tons of videos out there, guys, that are people that are doing these things, and those little tips, man, make such a big difference. And if you got any tips, leave them in the comment section. I'd appreciate it, and I appreciate all the comments that you guys have made in the past videos. So thank you very much. I look forward to reading those and answering them. That's about it, guys. That's my my public land run and gun setup. All right, guys, good luck out there. This is Danny signing out.